welcome to the Centurion Corner, and today we are reviewing from Star Wars The Black Series and the Obi-Wan Disney Plus, Reva, the third sister. Now, it's taken my time to get around to this figure. I weren't really too fussed about a lot of these Obi-Wan figures, but I really do like the Inquisitors. I think they look really cool, and obviously Reva is the third sister that we have here in that nice Imperial armour that she has. And actually picked this up for £15 from Smith, so I guess waiting actually paid off for once on this one here. Looking pretty cool. We've got that kind of light blue surround on here to represent Obi-Wan Kenobi's kind of series in the Black Series here. It's quite nice to see an open window as well. We've got a double lightsaber here, and I've got these other lightsabers which are kind of swinging away along here. On the side, I've got Reva as well. On the back, we've got that picture once again. She's number 3 in the series, and then we have a bio up here, but it's actually a bio about the series rather than Reva. It doesn't tell you anything like that. I guess it's to save spoilers, and they're following that blue right around to the front. So I guess without further ado, let's crack this bad girl open. So here she is in the blister pack. Obviously no hidden accessories, no extra hands or anything around here, so we're just going to pull her out for our first impressions. And these lightsabers do my head in, but it's where the sellotape's not been wrapped around the hilts up there. But yeah, looking pretty nice if it actually comes in. Let's bring the light just around a little bit more. And it's a really good likeness to the actual actress, to be honest. Really good there, and with the hair details as well. So it's actually looking pretty cool. Actually, I can't wait to go and actually pose her around, see what she's capable of, and we'll see. So here she is out of her packaging, and to be honest, she's actually a really good figure. I do feel a bit sorry for Reva. She did get a lot of slack from the Disney Plus things. I just think Disney Plus, they gave us 2 episodes in a row, and I think it was just too much Reva in one sort of like one foul sweep, and we didn't know who this person was. We was expecting an Obi-Wan show, and this one just comes in marching in, giving it all that, and I think she got a little bit too much slack of that. But it's not because towards the end I thought she was alright. You know, I think she should have died at the end. I don't think she should have come back at all, and that was just a case of like her mistakes led to her demise. But unfortunately they kind of just led her on as well. So she comes with a couple of accessories here. They come with 2 other lightsabers. We have a quick look at these ones. So obviously this is when it does break, or she can carry 2 because it does open up. We've got the nice sort of silver parts on there, great art sort of details and all that on there. Nice thick lightsaber blades, and obviously they are removable as well on a nice peg system, so which is pretty cool. Looking at the other lightsaber, it's done in a double one, so we've got that kind of sort of like silver edge kind of knuckle duster what the Inquisitors have, and again you can see all the silver parts on there and looking around, and obviously these parts are removable too. It also has a peg, so you've got the peg part on here, and just around on the back of her belt there is the peg hole. So just with that, and they does fit in nicely. I mean, I could take off the blades, but just can't really be bothered. But it does fit in there, to be honest. It does feel like it does. I don't know which way it's supposed to sort of like fit in there, because it just feels really odd, because obviously her buttocks kind of push it out a little bit. So with that, we can actually go through the articulation of the figure, and head-wise she could turn left, she could turn right, she can look down and up. She has got a bit of swagger in there for a bit of her attitude, and there is a lower neck movement down there in the armour. Arm-wise, can come up this far and come all the way around and full rotation, but it is hindered by her shoulder bell here, and obviously the shoulder pad that is also on the top of the arm. You can come up this far, and then we've got rotation at the arm, and it's on the single elbow joint. It comes up to 90. It's got a nice deep cut in there as well, so you get it right up. Rotation around on the wrist, and it's also on a hinge. Diaphragm swivel right down the bottom here on the waist, so turn left and right. She can crunch a little bit and crunch a lot more back. Leg wise, they can come up this far and then forward, then back, upper thigh rotation there. We have a single knee. I'm thinking of the old days, and then we've got a rotation around on the actual knee there. No boot swivel either, but you don't really need it because it's not that far away from the actual knee. And then we've got a rocker and a pivot at the ankle. But I think really where this one really comes to life is actually the look of the figure itself. She is a fantastic likeness to the actress on there. I don't know the actress's name, but really good. I'm not, you know, I like the fade that comes over for her hair, where it's kind of pulled back in the braids and then coming down on there. So really nice detail on that part. But the face, yeah, really great, really good there. Got these silver sort of clips on here. This is kind of made of a vinyl plastic, so it doesn't hinder the figure at all, and it does move. Nice glossy plastic or silver paint on the actual torso there, which is pretty cool. Got the extra little imperial kind of buttons on the belt around and around on the back. And then with the legs, we have got a slight colour sort of like bleed on this side, and this side's over the other side where it feels a little bit mist. And then down to the boots, a really nice texture on the boots there, and I really like all these extra details like the folds and stuff, which is pretty cool. Kind of wish that we get a lot more sort of new sculpts. When they really do it, Hasbro, they really do it, so really cool. Obviously the cape is all in cloth and it's split at the bottom down here like a bit of a fishtail that comes down. I think after a while it'll look a lot better. It's just where it's been stuck in the box, it kind of keeps wanting to sort of like fold together. But around on the back, a bit plain. So yeah, all in all, I think it's a really good figure, especially where they're going down in price as well. I think it's one of those ones that's going to sort of add to the shelf. Not necessarily like the figure or the character at all, but with the sort of Inquisitors coming up in sort of like speed at the moment, I try and stand them all up. This one I haven't even played with for a long time, but you can see the similarities there between these two, which is pretty cool. You've got that kind of sort of belt that kind of feeds out. You've got the silver clips and all that on that part, and also she has the Imperial kind of insignia there on there, so it would be a shame if it was white. It'll bring it, highlight it a lot more. And then with that we can bring in my sort of Obi-Wan Darth Vader custom as well, so we can actually make up these lines. So thank you so much for joining this one. Let me know in the comments down below, are you going to pick up the Inquisitors or are you just going to leave them? Let me know, because these are starting to become a bit of peg warmers. And then you can follow me on Instagram, ding the bell, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye.